And then I open my eyes, and there's a dead woman standing right in front of my face.
What?
You never swear
What?
to God. Wide awake.
What? I go walk around everywhere. Minutes go by. I come inside. It's 3:04.
My entire electricity goes off in my house.
I did a lot of research on that, and that's like a really evil thing.
Death is following us right now.
3,
2.
Are you ready?
1.
Ooh.
I know you see me standing here. Okay. Yo,
All right,
what's
you
up,
just
guys?
got f***ing copyrighted, brother.
Oh man.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
we
yeah,
can't
you
even
can't
post
Restart
this
the
now.
whole
We
video.
can't even post this anymore.
We're done. That's
All right,
we're screwed.
so we're getting food now or something?
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Chick-fil-A.
wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Corey and Aaron Show, the number 232nd best podcast in the world right now.
In the world. Also, number 55 in Europe.
And number 42 in Europe.
Hell yeah.
Killing it right now, bro.
What?
So, guys, today...
Well, hold on. We gotta introduce first, I think.
Yeah, we're right here.
Yeah, who are you?
Hey.
Hold on.
Sorry.
First off, you guys can check out this podcast if you're watching it on YouTube right now. You can check it out early on the Himalaya app. It's going up a day early before the YouTube.
Oh, so everybody
post.
sees it first on Himalaya.
Everyone sees it first on Himalaya.
Oh, so everybody sees it first on Himalaya.
Yeah, everyone sees it first on Himalaya. So go check it out there or Apple Music or wherever you stream podcasts, honestly, because it'll be up everywhere.
Yeah.
But check it out on Himalaya
And
for
also
sure.
make sure to follow us on Himalaya. But, guys,
And follow us on
who are
Himalaya.
we here with?
We are here
With some boys.
with some boys.
We them boys.
It's your baby Bubba, Jake.
It's actually your ex-roommates.
Oh, guys, we're here with
With
the,
our exes.
We're here with the Trap House.
We're here with the Trap Boys right now.
My name's Jake Weber. I'm 4'11", and my sign is virgin.
Your sign is
Hey.
virgin.
My name's
Get up for
Colby
Jake real
Brock,
quick.
and you can find all my social media links down below at Colby Brock. Just subscribe.
Wow.
My social media links are going to be at the end of the video on the screen.
Hey.
True. Okay, Sam.
Welcome back to Impulsive. I'm Sam.
Hey.
There's some more copyright right there. Oh my god.
Well, guys, we only have 4 strikes so far this video. I think everything's going really good. I'm
Everything's
really looking
going
forward to
great.
this.
We got to get into the actual podcast now that everyone knows who you guys are.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Oh,
You
we're
just told us to come
We're
in
about
this
to
room.
cry,
Yeah,
bro.
so why didn't you guys like ask us to do the podcast?
Because we're gonna make you cry.
Okay,
that's
so
why.
you guys just want to do like your own thing and just like have us be like the ostracized group? Or
I mean,
what?
you guys are probably gonna be in this one, and then we'll probably like talk to you guys in like 4 months, and then we'll do another one.
I'm
If you guys
down.
are about it. If you guys are about it.
You won't talk to us in between it all?
Maybe. Dude, I'll text you, bro. We text.
we test sometimes.
But we're
Yeah.
still getting Chick-fil-A after this?
Yeah.
More copyright.
You're buying it.
Really?
Oh,
You're
there
just
we go.
gonna
Hey,
do
shout
free
Chick-fil-A, guys.
advertisement like that?
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right,
for
Aaron.
real.
Free ads.
Should we make them cry real
We
quick?
should make them cry.
You make me cry.
So the first thing we wanted to talk to you guys about were
Oh, God.
we want to know your favorite memories in the Trap House. Kind of go around the room,
Don't do this to me, Aaron.
As a lot of people know, we just moved out of the Trap House, guys.
and we all smell a little bit better now because it's not as smelly in our new places.
It wasn't that smelly.
It wasn't that.
The trap house did smell. Okay, the trap
bad.
house was disgusting.
It was pretty
It
bad.
was
It was-
so
It was disgusting.
dirty.
Something died in our fridge.
Dude, the fridge.
Something
I completely
actually
cleaned
died
out
in
the
our
fridge.
fridge.
I
And we
completely
never
cleaned it out, and it still smelled like. I don't know what it
Bro,
was.
no, you cleaned it, and then a week goes by, and it was still there. It just came back.
Dude, every time we had our friends over, they'd hold their nose when we'd open the fridge.
I'm not even kidding.
No,
It'd be
we'd-
like
we'd
they'd be
open
in
the
the other
fridge.
room, bro.
We'd open the fridge at a party, and everyone would leave the room.
Yeah.
Facts. Wait, no, we would open the fridge, and the fridge door would fall off.
Oh, true, yeah.
It was.
I remember that with the stove. I don't remember that with the fridge.
The stove door fell off.
Yeah.
Who broke the
Yeah.
stove?
Colby.
Okay,
No,
listen.
you didn't.
Yeah, who broke the stove? Who broke the door? Who broke the door
Okay.
handle?
You
I
broke the
broke
stove?
the
I
door
didn't break the door
frame.
handle.
It
We had
was
a
you?
party. What?
It was you that broke the stove?
The stove. I was highly intoxicated one night, and I came running into the kitchen because I was excited to make a sandwich, and I slide hipped it.
How does that happen? Was the door
Your
open?
cheeks broke it. His cheeks broke the stove.
Bust down, Tatiana.
Bust down, Colbiana.
Let me see you
Sorry.
bust that stove down. Wow.
But guys, favorite moments.
Moments.
Memories, memory moments.
Yeah, dude, I like how you were just like, what's your favorite moment? We are just like, it smells like the stove. Like, oh my God.
I guess that was our first memory we could think of.
True.
So
We go back.
think of.
Let's think about the trap house. It smelled like.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Okay.
really enjoyed when our landlord would come tuck us in at night.
Oh my God! Every night.
I like
miss
that
him.
too.
He still texts me every once in a while.
Seriously?
I hated when he'd come to our door and be like, I can't sleep.
Mom, I just threw up. Go back to bed. Come on, dude.
Oh my
That was-
Lord.
that
Or
was
when we'd like
ridiculous.
wake up early and he'd be in there, nothing but an apron, just cooking.
Be cooking the eggs.
Yeah, you could see his
That
like
was
little
the
butt cheeks
best,
like
man.
hanging out. I
It
love
was
that.
crazy. It was so
He
great.
definitely was the coolest landlord. Man, we got
We've
so
ever
lucky
had.
with him. We got so lucky with
did.
him.
Oh man.
What if we just ask him to move in?
We trashed that place.
Oh,
bro.
I asked him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wasn't about it though.
Let's get him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Yo,
we
we-
should.
Next.
We need to get Rory on the podcast, guys.
Dude, for real, actually, that'd be hilarious.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
Oh my God, that would be crazy.
We'll ask
That'd
him
be
what
so
his
funny.
favorite moments were. Of the house.
He's like, I hate you guys.
One day he's gonna find all of our YouTube videos and be like, "Oh, that's what's happening at the house."
Oh, yeah.
That's
bro.
the day
Oh.
we get bent over.
Speaking of, my favorite YouTube video, even though it wasn't ours, was when Steve-O flipped off of our chimney.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
my.
one of the best moments, honestly. I think.
That was sick.
Remember
Definitely.
everyone?
Sam was up there with him.
Oh yeah, I was up there with him, like trying to like talk to him and interview him right before he jumps off a 2-story building into our 4-foot pool.
Bro, you were up there hyping him up. Steve-O.
I know. I was like, "This is not real. Wait, this is not real."
Dude, I was convinced he was gonna die.
Yes.
I think it was
Oh my
too.
Lord, yeah. I was like, our pool is not deep enough for
And he
this.
jumped in the dry ice.
He jumped in
Jumped in the
you,
shallow
you couldn't
end.
even
He jumped in the
see
shallow
where
end.
the pool was.
He
4
jumped like
feet.
on the stairs,
4
bro.
feet, yo.
In ice. In dry ice.
Yeah,
And he
I don't know
flipped.
how. Yeah, he did,
did
a
a
flip.
fucking
He did flip. He did flip.
He did a flip in that. It was crazy.
You wanna know
Oh
what
my
I
goodness.
remember?
Yeah.
Remember when we had that little farm in our house?
Oh my
Remember when
God.
Elton brought
Oh,
all
yeah.
those llamas
Oh god.
and those goats?
Yeah.
And we just come downstairs and there's hay everywhere.
Yeah.
We are never gonna live like that again. Like, tell me a day. Like, let's say you're 42 years old. You have a wife and kids. You wake up. You come downstairs and you see a llama in your kitchen.
With a
Right,
bunch of
that
goats.
with Elton was the only time it was acceptable,
Never happens.
and it felt normal. We
For
will never
real.
experience that again.
Or
Or, like-
even crazier than animals when we walk downstairs after a party and there'd be like 17 people that we don't even recognize that
30.
are
Sleeping
staying
on our
in
couch.
freaking couch. You know? Why did that happen? at
Do you
all?
remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, we'd have like 17 people on the couches in the morning. And we're like, how do we know you? They're like, oh,
Wait.
I'm calling an
Dude, there was
Uber.
multiple times when I would walk into the garage in the morning and just be like, oh, there's like 3 people I
Random
don't know
just-
just sitting there like, why are you staying in my house? It's like 12:30.
On the love sack, right?
Yeah.
And the love sack started to smell.
So
bad.
So
Can we
bad.
talk about? Did
I
we
mean,
throw 'em
Aaron
away?
did throw up on it.
No, we
Once.
mine.
Only partially. It was
You
mostly
threw
on the
up
floor.
love sack?
Yeah, but I cleaned it the next day.
Oh.
That
That's
was the
why
night that it was like
smelled.
Aaron's birthday and he decided to take 8 shots.
Wait.
in
Yeah,
10
like
seconds.
5 minutes in the party,
Are we
Aaron's passed
talking about
out.
Aaron's birthday, where he spent 5 minutes of his birthday party with us, and then he was gone?
Okay,
He's
it
like,
was
This is
more
gonna be
like
the best
hard-
night of my life. 11 p.m. passed out. Like, okay.
Bro, I swear to God, it was.
10:30.
Yeah.
I swear it was like 12 or 1 because the party was like low.
I know.
remember
I know for
No.
sure it was not 12 or
The
1.
party didn't even start yet.
Was that the same night that the dude passed out and then pissed his pants?
No,
And
no,
we
no.
Oh, yeah,
forced the
pee-pee boy.
security
Oh
guard
my
to like carry him.
No, we've had
Oh.
like, oh Lord, the parties are got to be the
Oh,
best
dude,
moments,
does
honestly.
everyone
You
even know
guys
about that? Let's
remember
talk about
that.
that. Let's talk about that.
The parties?
That was definitely one of my favorite memories.
Dude passed out and
people?
pissed
Yeah.
himself?
Yeah, so we're all chilling in the party, and we
This is
walked out in
bad.
the garage, and there is this guy that's laying down on the floor,
Unresponsive.
unresponsive,
pants are wet.
basically dead,
But this is normal for our parties, also, I want to add.
and his pants is pissed.
Pants are pissed.
100%.
And so everyone was like, "Oh God, how are we gonna clean this?" We're like, "Let's go grab the security guard."
And the
Yeah.
And
security
we
guy-
didn't tell him that the guy had pissed his pants.
We didn't?
So
"Could you
like
bring him out?"
he slugged him on his shoulder, and then his shoulder got all wet because the guy was
Oh.
pissed. It was
And the
bad.
dude was
Oh
like
my
200
God.
pounds, or like he was like 250 pounds probably.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
no.
big.
So like no, we couldn't carry him.
He didn't pee
Yeah.
a little puddle. That was a lake.
That was a lake.
He was wearing 2 pairs of pants though, so like I don't think it leaked anywhere.
Oh, true. He was wearing
Luckily.
trunks.
Yeah.
Luckily, he was wearing
He
trunks.
knew he was gonna piss himself.
Dude, we've had some crazy parties.
Yeah,
Dude, oh my.
we have.
I don't really want to talk about that on the podcast. There's some stuff we gotta leave out.
Aaron.
A lot of
But a
it-
party that we can
like-
talk
like
about
some bad
is
stuff.
Elton's
Seizure boy.
1 million.
Oh my god,
Let's
that was
go.
huge.
Wait, was Jake even here at that one?
No, it wasn't.
Oh my God!
Let's
R.I.P.
inform
Jakey.
him.
R.I.P. Baby Bubba. this is sad.
We
dude.
had a concert. I think both Colby and I crowd surfed in our living room. What is insane?
How many
Did you
people?
know that?
No, I didn't.
How many people were there?
There was-
600?
oh,
At
man.
least.
500?
At least
600?
A lot.
Like we were standing in our living room, like shoulder to shoulder, just
Dude,
like that.
the ball pit. I remember the ball pit, and the AC went out. Like it went out in the house,
yeah.
so it was like 100
The
degrees.
biggest thing I will not really care to miss about the trap house is the heat.
Oh my lord!
It was a sauna,
Oh,
like
yeah.
2 years.
Or like when it was freezing in the winter and like the heat didn't work.
We
you
just
know?
didn't have an AC
Bro.
system, basically.
It just did not work.
Jake, you got it pretty good, bro.
Thank you.
Like this last year, the AC's been pretty good.
Like
But the
decent.
year
yeah.
before that, there were weeks where we were all just on tweeting sprees about how we're sweating.
Dude,
Yeah,
I would wake up in a
dying.
puddle every day because it's like you could not stand it. He
Dude,
compares
for
it to
real.
a summer
You woke
camp
up in a
all the
puddle
time.
every day. You
Yeah.
piss in your pants or something.
Yo, what was it? The AC couldn't go under like 76 because it would freeze.
Dude,
So we always
Oh,
had to keep it
yeah.
at like 80 degrees in the house for it not to break.
And
Yeah.
even then, it would like bump up to 85 to
Yeah.
90 degrees all the time.
It was horrible because it was
Jeez.
summertime.
Yeah.
talk about unbearable. Because I feel like my room had the worst. Because for some reason, it was like
we're gonna have a fight about that.
maybe like
think my room
yours.
was the
I don't know, but I would go
I think
into
my
like
room
other
was the
people's
worst.
rooms, and like I think it's because I had my computer in my room for the longest time, and so it added like 5 to 10 degrees too.
Yes, the sun's rays from the computer beaming in through the
No,
window,
no.
hyped up electrical activity,
does
circling.
make sense. It
That's
does
what
make sense,
happened.
yep.
And then the DNA mixed in.
And then DNA mixed in with the computer heated everything up. No, but like for real, my room was a constant 100 degrees. I'm not even kidding. No
No,
matter
same.
like even when it was fixed, it was a constant 100 degrees.
Same, bro. The bedrooms just wouldn't heat up. Like outside of the rooms, it would get a little cool, but the
Yeah.
bedrooms would not heat up.
Dude.
And like no matter how many times that we called about it, like they'd be like, "Yeah, it's fixed," and
Like,
they're
no, it's
fucking
not.
It
lying.
takes for like 30 minutes and then break again.
Not even 30 minutes, bro.
Like, bro, we got scammed.
Are you for real?
No, we didn't get scammed.
We didn't get
just got hard love. You know what I'm saying? Hard
Tucked
love.
us in and was like, you know what? You're gonna be sweating in the morning.
Yeah.
but it's okay.
Yeah, he tucked us in extra tight. You know? He was there to tuck us in, but he wasn't there to wash us. I got something else to talk about real quick.
What?
I'm gonna make y'all cry.
No, don't
I said I was
do
gonna
it,
do it
Corey.
earlier.
Don't do it.
I said I was gonna do it earlier. and
Yeah.
now I'm just
All
gonna
right,
do
do
it.
it. Do it to me.
How does everyone feel
Heavy
now that
moving.
we're all officially moved out of the trap house?
Thank
like what?
God.
I'm so
Whoa.
happy I'm away from you guys.
Whoa!
Hold on.
I've been crying every night,
Really?
and you're over here celebrating with Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A?
Seriously, guys?
Chick-fil-A?
This is how you feel?
What was weird about it was it just like the trap house actually felt like home. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like it felt like we were leaving and like going on a vacation or something like that.
Yeah,
No,
no
at
ma-
least it felt like it for me.
No matter like how dirty or disgusting or sticky the floor was, it felt like home still.
Dude, for real. Like it could have been like it was. I remember walking down. It's like super nasty, like just so disgusting after a party, and being like, man, this is great. Like this is so much fun. Holy cow,
Dude, if you walked in the kitchen, your feet would literally be like every time you pick up your foot.
Dude, if I did that anywhere else, like if I did that in my like new apartment right now, I'd be like, this really sucks.
Bro,
this really sucks.
Bro, I
you
had
know?
a McDonald's bag from last night sitting on my couch, and I walked in this morning, and I was like, "What am I doing with my life?" I immediately went and got like 3 trash bags, cleaned the entire apartment. We go back to the trap house. All the doors are just hanging off the walls.
Yeah, where was that mindset for the last
Take
2
a shit
years,
on the
guys?
I'm
Jeez.
inspired. I'm inspired.
Also, it's a whole lot easier to clean up just your own stuff. But I feel like whenever everyone like contributes at once, it's like real. Like you're like, I feel like people forget whose is which,
Yeah.
you know, and people are like, oh, that's not mine. When like I feel like it can't be no one's, you know.
Yeah, no one wants to
same
take
time.
responsibility.
It was
but
all
it's your own
Aaron's.
place.
It
Yeah.
was
It literally was
I
all
knew it was
Aaron's.
Aaron like the entire
Everything.
time.
Everything. bro,
Everything was
everything.
Aaron's.
True.
He just doesn't want to take blame for it.
It was okay, guys. I'm sorry.
We were just wondering if tomorrow for Wednesday you want to do a pizza night at our place.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Think
What
it's
kind of
stuff,
pizza?
Papa John's.
Papa John's,
Pee pee poo poos?
baby.
Definitely.
Dude,
Can I bring a gluten-free What?
Hell no.
Oh, please explain this.
Yeah,
When the heck
when
you became gluten-free
randomly?
out of nowhere? Why?
He's allergic to water.
He changed up ever since he became gluten free.
No, what do you call it?
That's when we like started to not know who Aaron was anymore.
I at first did it because a person that I was talking to at the time
Oh.
was gluten free and
What was
like.
her name?
I'm not saying any names.
Was it PewDiePie?
It was PewDiePie.
Oh, I knew it.
Shout out Pewds. Subscribe PewDiePie.
What the heck? You just give out free promo on our podcast?
You didn't say
like that?
subscribe to
Gotta
us.
keep
Why don't you say
TCs
subscribe
away.
to us?
Subscribe to us and PewDiePie.
All right, that's better. Keep going with your story.
No, but it was someone that like was not able to have like any trace of gluten, and since I was talking to them, I was like, okay, well, shoot, I'm just gonna stop eating gluten so that I can like actually talk to them, and so I stopped that, and then I was like, okay, after like that ended, I was like, I'm gonna go back, and I tried eating gluten again, and it was the worst experience of my life. It was so bad. Once you stop eating gluten for like 2 months, you can't go back, or else you're in so much pain.
But you stopped eating
What?
it for a girl?
Yeah.
What? That's love. That's love
No,
right
it's
there.
not. No, it's not.
I'm gonna write a movie based
No,
on that
it is
story.
not.
All right, guys. Moral of the story: when you are in love with someone, change for them. Do everything.
No, it's not. That was
Completely
not.
Yes.
take out
I
all
feel
your
like
morals
that
and
was
change for
not-
them.
You should never
love,
change for
no.
someone because they fell in love with you, and that's who you should be.
You should have said that to Aaron a freaking year ago.
Yeah, now he's
dude.
gluten free.
Yeah, no. Jeez,
I mean,
now
I
he's
was-
vegan.
And we lost our brother.
I was basically already gluten free. I just ate wheat bread still.
Oh,
So I was on my crazy diet at the
okay.
time.
Sure.
I miss egg white Aaron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Egg White Aaron was the true.
Okay,
Aaron.
Jake, you weren't
Egg
even
White
here for
Mountain
real
boy.
Egg White Aaron because real Egg White Aaron was in 2017.
Yeah, I visited, and I walked in the kitchen, and I
smelled
saw
like
a
egg
pan
whites.
filled with eggs.
You saw the mountain. You saw the mountain full of egg whites.
That smelled so bad.
Wait,
Tabasco sauce
with the
everywhere.
the volcano
Oh
of hot
my
sauce.
God.
You made a volcano out of egg whites, and then it would shoot hot sauce. Out of it. That's what Aaron
like a
made.
class project.
Can we talk about the prank war for a minute?
Yeah. and
Did
how
you
I
guys
beat
like
all?
it? What?
Huh?
What?
What?
What's up?
You beat
Everybody
us?
in this room.
How many prank wars did you win?
One.
Who won
But
the
I-
other one?
Elton Vessel beat you all twice.
Damn.
Ooh.
Damn, it was only you and Elson that won?
Yeah.
So no one else in this room ever won the prank war.
Yeah.
Hashtag Team Colby.
Well, we only had 2 prank wars. You can only have 2 winners.
Yeah, but
Like,
think
how are
about that. There's
One of
there's
the
5
winners
of
is
us.
gone.
There's 5 of
True.
us in this room, and one of the winners isn't even here. So there's that many losers here right now for the prank war. That
got a lot.
sucks. Let's talk about that time in the prank war where we walk out the front door and the giant 20-foot hand just smacks us in the
Oh my
face.
God.
Who got hurt during that?
Sam.
That like
That
bit
was you.
through my lip. I had a hole in my lip for 2 days.
It's because
Bro.
Elton like pushed you
Yeah.
into the
I was the
into
last
the
guy,
hand.
and he's like, "We need to make this crazy." All right, hands coming down, push Sam's face right into it. Cool, thanks.
His pranks were legendary, dude. I envy them. I wish
Dude,
I
that
was there.
nice.
This never got aired on any YouTube channel, but Elton was gonna do this whole video with cranes or like giant like tractors.
Yeah.
He made it go through the house and like almost ruined our
He
house.
didn't even
and
use
never
it.
used it.
No,
Wait,
he
why?
broke the back door.
Yeah, he broke the back door and all
he broke,
of like
like-
the paint on the back
He never
patio.
Why didn't he
used that
post it?
video.
Because it failed. Like he
I
couldn't.
thought he
No, the crane
He was
got
gonna use
stuck
it
in the
to jump.
grass.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah,
stuck in the
yeah.
grass for days.
I remember now.
Remember?
Remember? He was going to use it to where we were going to flip off of it into the pool. Remember?
Oh yeah.
And then he was
We're gonna
like,
raise it
okay,
up.
that didn't work, so I'm just going to build a diving like platform. And then he built the diving platform, and then when he moved out, he's like, no more diving platform for everyone.
Yeah,
Bye.
he took
and
it
just
with
took
him.
it.
I like
He
that.
see, like
diving
gave it to
platform.
someone.
But wait, the crane, that thing got stuck in the grass. Remember, it dug like a
Yeah.
giant hole with the
we
wheels.
had
We were
multiple
trying to push
giant
it out.
holes for a month, and then all the patio paint was destroyed, and like
Oh,
the
yeah.
2 doors going in and out were
Because
destroyed.
that was like a 2,000-pound device just rolling through our kitchen.
That's
It
not
was like
supposed to
2
be on
tons. It was like
tiles.
4,000 pounds.
Oh
He
my
literally, we
God.
couldn't get it out, so we had to have another crane come to get it out, and that crane almost got stuck too.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
So then
He used a second crane to
It's
get
like a
the first
forklift
out.
thing,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, forklift.
Days
Yeah.
go by, and he orders another crane to help get the current crane
That got stuck
out of our house.
out.
That's like whenever you
Wow.
get something stuck in a tree and then you throw other stuff like in the tree to get it out.
We did a vine about that one.
Like when you get your kite stuck in the trees, and then you throw your basketball, and your basketball gets stuck too.
Yeah.
You're like,
Literally a
Then
vine.
you throw the bicycle into the tree and then it gets stuck.
Yeah, like your
oh
vine.
yeah, like your vine.
Yeah.
True. Oh
Yeah.
man.
We should talk about Baby Bubba moving in.
Yeah.
Who?
Jay.
Who?
Good old
Me?
baby boober moving in.
Yeah, bro.
The new
Bro,
guy.
when did you move in? Was it
I moved in January 8th.
January?
Eighth, yeah, of
Dang.
2018.
Oh, that's a little bit over a year.
Yeah, which means you were here for longer than Elton was.
Wow.
So he's the
You were
actual
there for
roommate.
like you were the actual roommate. You were there for a year and a month. Elton was there for like 11 months.
What?
Not
Yeah.
even. We moved in March, and he left at the mid-November. So
Yeah.
he came for like 7 months.
Wow.
8
yeah,
months maybe.
it's
Not
crazy.
even- so like half a year.
Yeah.
We only lived with Elton for half a year.
Every year.
Yeah,
6 months,
dude.
7 months.
That's crazy. That's so crazy. Oh my lord.
That is mad.
You know what's
crazy.
really crazy too? Is the only video that we all have together, including Elton, is "We Love Our Friends," and that was before he moved in. So what are like the chances
Whoa.
of that?
Whoa.
And now the
Yeah.
Trap House Anthem.
Whoa.
Dude.
Wait.
He
what
was
were
just
the
visiting.
What were the odds of making
Well,
We Love Our Friends?
Dude, it was
with
because
With
of
Jake, and then he becomes.
But we had no idea that he was ever going to move in.
That's what-
Yeah.
Like that was like a trap house song, and then we had someone out of the trap house being it, but it turned out you were actually in the trap house.
Yeah,
we
but
just didn't know it.
The thing is,
That's
though,
crazy.
The thing is, though, Jake was the reason we made the song. He was the one that was like, "Hey, let's do
Yeah.
the song. Let's do this song." That's why he was in the song, because he was like, "Let's make this song." Just like he was the reason that we did the second song too.
He's the song god.
Well, my goal was to like make comedy songs like Moving in the Trap House. You know, it all started with Beanie Boy, and now like what, like the Trap House has like what, like 8 songs.
So many different songs.
Yeah,
dude.
bro. My
out
goal
with
was to
an
blow
album.
up and then act like I don't know nobody. I'm just
Okay,
kidding. That was a
Isaac
vine.
Brinker.
That was a vine. That was a vine.
I know. That's what I said. Okay, Isaac Brinker.
Wait, so I think we just agreed on this. I don't know if everyone was paying attention, but we're gonna drop an album.
We're dropping an album.
Yeah, together.
Put
Yo,
them
that'd be
all on-
nuts.
on an
18
album.
songs, 17
Yeah.
songs. What are y'all trying to
Love
do?
for Hire.
Love for.
Yeah, dude, we can't. What, should we tell him about that?
girl? It's your boy. Love for hire.
Love for hire here, baby girls.
You guys looking for love?
It's your boy,
What about hires?
Baby Bubba.
You see that love? It's a little bit higher up. We're also looking for work. Love for hire.
When you're feeling low, my love can take you high.
Oh. Come
No,
on,
but
guys.
for real, boy band coming 2019.
Nah, dude. This is some 2022.
2018.
Oh, yeah, 20. Yeah, I meant 2018.
Dude, I feel like everyone thinks we're joking though, 'cause we actually want to do this. Like, that's-
We'll talk about
Are
that
we
later.
coming
I'm gonna be the
We'll talk
band.
about it
I'm gonna be
later,
the
though.
band member that leaves first and gets more famous than everyone.
You can leave.
okay, Harry, Jake, Styles,
No, it was
Actually,
Zane.
it was Zane, brother.
Zane.
Bro,
Don't
Well-
ever mess with me on that.
what was y'all's favorite music video? Favorite music video we did?
I hated We Love Our Friends.
Shooting it.
That was the worst.
That was so
Shooting
bad.
it.
Yeah.
Shooting it.
Shooting it
sucked.
was
Dude,
probably the most stressful day of my
Everyone
life.
was so sweaty.
And
Dude.
pissed.
Oh,
Because we didn't know what to do. Like, we didn't know where to go.
Who rented the house? Remember who?
Yeah.
Y'all rented the house, and then we couldn't go inside the house.
Yeah.
We could only shoot in the
it's
backyard,
hot.
and it was over like 90 degrees out.
It was gonna be like an extra like $300 an hour just to go inside the house. Like, please, can we just
Bro, and-
stand in there for the AC? God.
And that lady, she literally said, we were talking about, could we just like dip our toes in the water? And she's like, yeah, if you dip anything in the water, then I'm gonna charge you like $500. And we're like, wow, even if we like poked our fingers in the water, and she's like, yeah, because it just messes up
pH
and
balance.
It messes up the pH balance, and it
All
costs.
you have to
money.
do is spike a pool. That's complete bullshit. Like, all you have to do is
Yeah.
spike the pool and you're fine.
So after we
Spike
were
the
done, we
pool?
all pissed in the pool and then left.
Yeah. We spiked the pool.
Dude, that is so crazy. Who rents out a place for like $400? You get there and they're like, you can only use the backyard. You know, like
yeah,
who?
so annoying.
Yeah,
Who
screw
does
you.
that? It's
They
like,
did.
yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
let's talk about the Trap House Anthem.
Mm-hmm.
The most legendary song of them all.
I think
That
it
song.
still should be called Despacito 3.
Dude, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
No
yeah, but
one
that
knows
meme
that.
is like 5 months old.
Yeah, but like
Bro.
think about it. Anytime someone looks up Despacito, they're gonna see Despacito 3. They're like, what?
Guys, we almost
Where
named
was
Trap
2?
House Anthem Despacito 3. We were, how close were we, bro?
I
We were
wanted
set
to
on it for a
happen.
week.
We were really close.
We were like,
very
we're
close.
dropping Despacito 3.
Maybe we should change the name to see if it goes viral again, and then we'll change it back.
That's
later.
Change the
Great
name.
idea.
We should change the name to Break Up with Your Girlfriend 3 instead because that's trending
Oh,
right
the Ariana
now.
Grande
So
song?
everyone's gonna look it up. Everyone's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, Break Up with Your Girlfriend 3."
Or title it I'm Bored, Break Up with Your Turtle.
Break Up with Your Turtle. Yeah.
Viral. That's viral right there.
Dude, for real. But like, I feel like that video went a whole lot more smooth than the other video because of the fact we didn't have to travel everywhere.
Dude, we shot it at our house.
Well, it wasn't hot as fuck.
Yeah.
And we did it in
True.
like 2 hours.
Yeah, bro.
And we had LT to shoot it.
Yeah, we did.
And he did a very good job, I have to say.
Yeah.
And
He did
dude,
really
I
good.
wanna if everyone doesn't know this, like Jake edited that music video, killed that.
Actually,
That
no
was
one knows that.
insane.
Good job.
That was
Everyone knows it
insane.
now.
Good job.
It's rewind time.
It's the only thing I know. Editing, fine dining, and breathing.
Editing, fine dining, and breathing. Oh my God.
Guys.
You're Squidward.
Oh, I got a
We
question.
squillium.
I got a question for y'all. Did we haunt the trap house?
Oh God.
Oh, we definitely did. 100%.
I want
At
to.
one point.
I want to hear what the next people. I wish we could know the next people that live in the trap house because I would have so many
Ooh.
questions.
We should find, bro, in like 6 months from now.
We should just go
We
knock
sh-
on their door and be like,
yes.
"Hey, we used to live here."
Has anything weird been happening?
We should knock on their door with all like wearing priest outfits. And so they're like, what the heck? We used to live
Bro.
here.
Remember when that actually happened?
Yes.
A
Yeah.
freaking priest
Oh
came
my
to our
God.
house.
That
I do
prank,
remember that.
that prank
With
that
Elton.
Elton pulled.
Elton's
Jesus.
video.
That was the most realistic prank I've ever seen.
And the cross on my door and all.
It was so scary.
Was
a
that
good
part?
actor.
Was that part of the prank? I think that was part of the prank.
I was like, it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a little fishy only
Yeah,
because
right?
of the fact that it felt too much like a movie. I was like, who just leaves like that?
I don't know if I've told you guys this, but this is like the scariest thing that's like ever happened to me. So like probably about a month ago in the trap house, I was sleeping in my bed, right? But I wasn't sleeping. Like I was wide awake. This was not sleep paralysis. Like I was wide awake, like on my phone. So I was on my phone, then I put it down, and then I closed my eyes, and then I opened my eyes, and there's a dead woman standing right in front of my face.
What?
What?
You never told us
Swear
this?
to God, wide awake.
What?
Wide awake
At the trap house?
at the trap house.
Shut the bro, shut
Swear
up.
to
Dude.
God. Swear to God.
You
then
wanna know
and then-
something?
No,
Saw it
get
and it
this. Get this.
disappeared?
Then it wasn't like sleep paralysis, but my head was like with me. So like I was like, oh my God. So I closed my eyes again, and then I opened them up, and then a dead baby is laying next to my face.
No.
You're
no.
kidding.
And then,
No
and
way.
then,
Why didn't you
and then,
tell us about
and then I close my eyes and I flip around. I told a couple people,
Dude.
but like I swear to God, like dude, I've never like envisioned anything
like it was
ever.
a hallucination.
Yeah, it was like a hallucination. But I told a couple people. But I don't know if I told all you guys, but it was like
All I want to say to that is you know how I always say that I feel like spirits and stuff like that follow us back from everything that we do.
Yeah.
So he's saying there's a dead woman and a dead baby in his bed. What could have followed him back to there? What could have followed any of us back to the house that
Oh my
involves
God.
that suicide bridge?
Yes.
Who
No.
jumped over the bridge and she threw a baby over the bridge?
The woman with the baby.
You want to know like something crazy though? So my girlfriend, clap. Everyone clap.
Whoa,
Wait.
he's in a relationship.
Don't say you're gonna say something happened last night.
No,
I'm
she's
single for life.
What do you call it? So she's like she tells me all the time. She's like, I'm like empathic and I can like feel stuff. She said that she felt like a girl and like two dudes in her house, like ghosts. And I was like, when you said there was a girl, like a lady, I was like, because she felt like a lady, like a woman, a presence in the house, and like which is really really strange. Which might have to do with like the pots and pans that I heard like downstairs, like going off at night. And then like stuff and like steps and everything.
Aaron, I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your girlfriend thinking there's 2 other dudes in her house?
I don't know because there was already 4 others. So like.
All right, yeah. I don't really want to get too deep into this because I'm scaring myself. But like, maybe this will be another podcast. But some
Dude, it was
scary
scary,
stuff
man.
happened last night, bro. And
Really?
like, I'm
Ah,
not,
Again,
Dude,
after we
same.
left?
after
Same.
you left last
After we
night.
left?
same dude.
I'm just gonna get through this real quick. Devin woke me up because she was very scared. I'm not gonna say what happened. I'm gonna get all past that. I went outside. I walked around the house. I did all that. I come inside. I look at my phone. It's 3:04 a.m.
Dude.
That means that she woke me up right at 3 a.m.
Just
my
like it happened at
God.
the Biltmore.
Yes, right at 3 a.m., bro. She wakes me up. I immediately wake up. She's scared, so I'm like, okay. I go check the whole house. I go walk around everywhere. Minutes go by. I come inside. It's 3:04.
Dude.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's
Bro.
so weird that we like came over to talk about scary stuff with both you guys, and you guys say that after we left, both of you guys had scary stuff.
Dude, yeah, you want to hear mine?
Oh no.
So I was chilling
When did this happen?
last night.
Your new place?
Yes. Dude,
Oh,
this
God.
this is like the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me, bro. Like, well, I mean, physically.
Besides that lady
Yeah,
and
but
the
that
dead
was like
baby
that,
in your bed?
That was in my head, but this was real. Like this was like physically real. So I was watching TikToks, and
Very
I
epic.
was watching this one where they plug a mouse into the wall. You know,
It does the light and everything.
yeah, and it turns on the light. The moment they plug it in and they click the light, my entire electricity goes off in my house.
Whoa.
What?
And then you just told me that you were just
Yeah.
out on your balcony and you saw lights flashing in your kitchen.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy too? I didn't tell you about this, but like
What?
when we first moved into our apartments, like Sam and I did like a noise check just to see how loud we could be, which means like Sam like stood in his apartment because we're right next to each other. And then I just like screamed and then said, "No, Sam, could you hear that? Could you
Yeah.
hear that?" Just so we could tell if we were being too loud or not.
Yeah.
And every night in my room, I swear to God, like not even kidding about this at all, I've been hearing like voices coming from either
Dude.
below me or like in the kitchen. And yeah, there's other people in like our apartment or whatever, but like I've been hearing like women talking like in my kitchen.
And when we were doing these
Dude.
voice checks, like you could not hear. Like the only time you could hear is if he was yelling, and I was in the room right like
What?
adjacent to him.
And you'll hear soft talking.
Like soft talking, just like
Why can you hear
conversation,
that,
yeah.
but you can barely hear yelling?
Exactly.
Dude,
And we're
that's
right next
crazy.
to each other, so it wouldn't be like Sam.
I hear like breathing coming from my kitchen, but I don't know if it's the refrigerator
What?
yet.
What?
He'll figure that out one day.
Yeah.
Bro,
Dude, for real, that stuff's
there's been
crazy
scary
though.
stuff going on.
Like, I wish you guys could have heard the pans in our old place. Because, like,
yeah.
that night I was like, oh my God, someone's in the kitchen. Because I went down to be like, yo, hey, and say hello. Because it was like 12, like 1 a.m., something like that. And I go down and I'm like, it's dark in here. No one's in the kitchen right now, but everyone's moving pans around. And I'm like, what the heck just happened?
I remember that.
Dude, a week before we moved out, I was laying in my bed, going cause what do you call it, like going to sleep,
Oh.
and I just
you were sleeping in your bed?
no, I was
That's
awake.
weird.
It's very weird.
But we go like as I'm laying there, I hear something fall in the hallway, and I'm like, it sounded like someone was like out there, but like I was the only one there. You guys were out like filming at Biltmore or something. And I was like, I was just waiting for someone to walk up to the door because I was like, oh my God, there's someone in the house right now. You gotta be
Bro,
kidding me.
Do you remember, this is kind of off topic, but do you remember the other night when that owl was following us around?
Yes.
I did a lot of research on that, and that's like a really evil thing. Like it's like a witch can take like form into an owl, and it was following
And
us like all night.
It's a symbol of death. So death,
Don't say that.
Death is following us right now.
Don't say that.
I'm not even kidding.
You know, the night that we moved out, there was an owl that just
Yeah.
wouldn't stop. Like,
It was doing it for
What?
2 nights.
Wait, what?
Oh, I
At
just
our
got
old
chills.
place?
our
Yeah.
final 2 nights that we lived
It was
there,
doing it for 2
an
nights.
owl
Yeah.
sat on our tree and just made crazy
never
noises.
happened.
That owl was following us when we went to the bench and stuff in Griffith Park. Mm-hmm. What if like it?
I want to give a big shout out to God for keeping me safe. Please keep continuing to keep me safe. Also, shout out to Jesus, who is also God.
And the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Dude, that stuff's crazy though.
And
For
Mary,
real.
she doesn't get enough recognition.
You're right.
She's a nice woman.
The stuff, like,
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm kind of getting a little.
Dude, yeah, that's weird.
But we
we
should
talk-
be on the lookout for owls and stuff. You know
oh,
what I
for
mean?
real.
Yeah.
Or like the stuff that happened in the garage. Remember that?
What
Whenever we
stuff?
were recording, like doing daily vlogs, and like we would
Yeah,
catch.
back in like 2017.
Oh my God, we caught so much
Dude,
stuff. on
that's what even got the house more haunted was because we interacted with it so much in the beginning. Because we were so new to it even. We were
Yeah.
like, oh, what's this? And now we go out. Bro, that's another thing. Back before we really messed with this stuff, we weren't getting like as crazy like reactions from the spirits as we are now. Like a few years ago, like it was pretty scary and intense.
Yeah.
But now we're going and we're just hearing bangs right when we ask for them.
Yeah.
All this stuff is happening because we
Getting
all
more
of a
comfortable
sudden
with it.
But why is it that they're more comfortable with us too?
Because we've dealt with it so much, I feel like they know.
Which is
Yeah.
scary.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just crazy, yeah.
It's gonna sound weird, but like I like when ghost happens. Like when something happens, like really scary, like noises and stuff. Like I enjoy it because like it gives me that hope of like an afterlife. I don't know. It's like comforting.
I
It's like
think I'm
comforting.
the
Like
same way.
I'm
I
never.
feel that.
I'm never like genuinely scared whenever something like paranormal happens to me.
Unless
Dude,
it
but
was
that's
demonic.
that's the thing, bro. Like it gives you hope that there is like an afterlife, but also like in the afterlife there's like, you know, they say heaven and hell and all that. And bro, if you mess with like the wrong stuff now, when you go to that afterlife, that it could like have your spirit and like just take you with it because you mess with it so much.
I think the ghosts that we interact with now are just people in middle ground. The ones that couldn't go like to like a certain place, so they're stuck.
Well,
like
yeah,
roaming.
when we don't do like rituals.
The most crazy two things that have happened to us were both when we like actually sat down and had like seances.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
When we're really calm and collected.
When we're
and
all
really
like holding
trying.
hands.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah, I feel like that's a
energy.
lot more powerful than a Ouija board.
Yeah.
okay. All right, we got to get out of this scary mood, guys. Let's talk about the cruise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cruise.
Do they know about the cruise?
They don't know anything about the cruise.
They
Yeah.
know
Absolutely nothing.
a
They don't.
little
I mean, I
Did
feel
we
like
post?
I feel like Reggie did like a video that kind of summarized some stuff and answered questions.
Yeah.
And then we've like tweeted about it a couple times, but they don't know like the
Yeah.
cool stuff.
The cruise was lit.
Dude,
Bro.
remember?
Oh my gosh.
All of our bodies were shutting down on the cruise.
It's because
the
we
third
were
day.
we were all drunk all day long, every
All
day.
day.
Like,
Dude,
All day.
I mean, not all of us. I guess like.
I almost got beat up a lot.
yeah,
Oh my
dude.
God.
I don't know like how much we can talk
dude.
about that story.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I
All
almost
right,
got
long
my
story
ass-
short, yeah, we shouldn't go into that story, but long story short,
Colby,
we
Reggie,
were
and Jake.
Colby and my brother and I were hiding in our room, and there was a family of 12 people outside of the room trying to kick Colby.
And they messaged me because we had this little app that we could talk to each other with. Remember? We had that app.
Yeah,
we all
we
could message
had
each
one
other.
app.
And it was like 5 a.m. And I remember I'm on a completely different floor that they're on. And they're like, Corey, it's going down. And I'm like, do I run down there now? And you're like, wait, no, there's 15 of them. And I'm like, I'm just going to hide behind the
Bro,
corner.
it was the whole goddamn family. It was
I
the mom,
know.
the grandma, the grandpa, the cousin. It was everyone,
They were
bro.
pacing. They
For
were
real.
slamming their hands on the door like, get the hell out here. Like, oh. It was
And like
They were just crazy.
they were like super drunk too. They were like wasted. They were like super wasted. So like they're like we're going to like kill these people if they come out.
Yeah.
Was that the closest you've ever been to death?
maybe not death, but getting beat up. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Bro, we would have had your back, bro.
Yeah.
We would have.
I was.
We would have
I've been
beat that grandma.
5'15", man.
Bro, I would have.
I got down there first, and I was like, I peeped around the corner because I was like, there's like so many people there apparently,
Yeah.
and no one was there. I was
Nobody's
like,
there.
what?
Their Aunt Vicky wouldn't have stood a chance.
We
Yeah.
ended up not even like opening the door and just calling the front desk and being like, "Yo, could you come get 780 to come get these guys?"
Are you trying to fight us right
Yeah,
now?
we called
Hey,
security
we're
on them.
scared.
Yeah, we did.
It's
you
because our
guys come
faces are
help
way too
us,
pretty.
Please.
We kind of out, but I didn't want to get beat up.
No.
They-
that's
dude,
a
they were
smart
all
thing to
ugly.
do.
Like, you know how we look, bro? We can't risk that. We make videos and shit.
No, but also, bro, like, who knows? Like, I was joking, but that grandma, she could have had hands. Like,
We
she
should have
coulda-
definitely.
She could have beat.
We should have planned it out. Like, take the grandma out first. Like, sucker punch
Yeah.
the grandma, cause she, like, you know, because if
She's
we
the most
waited,
dangerous.
if we hit her at the end, you know, she was probably the least dangerous. So
No.
it's like, why would we let her last towards the end when we could get her out in the first punch?
No,
We
she's
would
the
need to put
most
together
dangerous.
a plan.
True.
What if she's
But
like
you-
a karate master? You know?
Do
like,
you know what was like worse than that moment though for me and that cruise?
What?
Was that little 8-year-old piece of crap kid that followed us
Oh God.
everywhere we went.
Oh, wait. And we almost got into a fight with his dad?
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
like,
that
bro.
guy.
Bro.
Sounds bad.
It wasn't. It wasn't the fact that he was following us. It was the fact that he was being like kind of like we would. You guys even did like a video with him.
Yeah, we
and
were
stuff,
so nice.
and like
So
did
nice to this
a
kid.
lot of stuff for him. And he just kept following you around, even though you're like, "Hey, we just kind of want a second."
Yeah.
But
You're being
it would-
super nice.
It would, it would
He
be
was a
3 a.m.
stalker,
It
like
would be
a stalker.
Yeah.
It was 3 a.m. and we would be at the club because we were on that cruise for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for like 5 nights in a row, we're at the club at 3 a.m. and we see a little 8-year-old boy
No, he
almost trying to get into the club.
Yeah.
Every night.
Dude, you need to go home.
was talking about like fans that like kind of like overstep boundaries and stuff. But what about the people that bring like pizzas like to our house and like wait out our house and everything? Dude. And like at least whenever we lived there, like they would send pizzas, which was okay.
Pizzas?
It would be okay if they paid for it.
We got one right before we moved out.
And also right before we moved out,
before.
like a week before we moved out, remember there was 2 guys, or like a 35-year-old man and like a 20-year-old girl with vlog cameras
in our driveway.
In our driveway, they weren't
at the front door.
They were at the front door,
like
walking around our house.
Yeah, no, that's so scary.
I'm just gonna be honest. If you think it's okay to go to someone's house, like outside of their house, and just sit there and stalk, like there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry.
No matter how
it's
famous,
true.
no matter how famous someone is, you know.
Remember the girl we had to call the cops on because she was punching the road?
Yeah.
And then she
She was
almost
on
attacked our
something.
neighbor.
Yeah.
And then the cops let her go?
Yeah.
They just let her go?
Because she said she had PTSD, so they were like, oh, okay, yeah, let's
Like,
free
oh,
her.
you're
She was
fine
by
then.
herself, and she was just screaming bloody murder, like,
Outside.
5
yeah.
hours.
Outside, yeah.
She sat outside our house for 5 hours. She got there at probably 6 p.m. and then it was 1 a.m. And we're like, okay, this
Yeah.
girl's not leaving. What is she doing? So then we go out there and we weren't even trying. Did you go up to her?
Yeah, I talked to her and she like almost came at me.
She was like, she had her hand.
I was like,
she had her hand in
fist.
her bag.
Yeah, she had her hand behind her back.
Yeah, like this, and then
Yeah.
like randomly she like jolted and then like went back. I was like, okay, we need to call the cops. Like, this
Yeah,
guy's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Remember
Dude,
when the
so
ambulance
scary.
came? She started running. No, not the cops.
Yeah,
not the cops.
she's
And
like,
she starts
no,
screaming.
No.
Dude, that was so crazy.
That was a scary.
That was so
night.
crazy.
Yo, you know what's kind of weird? You know how like they say that crazy people always go to like haunted places? What if something brought her to our house? And that's why she was going crazy?
Are we crazy?
Yes.
Maybe.
I don't know yet.
You go to haunted places. So
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, how many fans showed up to the house, do you think,
So
over all the
many.
years of
Oh
living
my
there?
at least,
At least
30.
50?
Really? I would
no,
say like
dude,
50 to
come
100.
on.
Like
50 to
100,
100,
yeah.
yes.
Because
Oh
there
my
would be
God.
like groups of girls that would just be like, "Oh, we're on vacation. Let's go hang out at Sam and Colby's
Families.
house."
The funniest ones.
Families.
Families, bro.
Dude, the
How
funniest
do they
ones.
think that's okay?
The funniest
parents.
ones were the ones that would like go be like, "Oh, I was just like in the neighborhood and I seemed to pass by." And we're like,
yeah,
and it's
shut
like,
up.
No, you didn't.
You
Remember
did
those
not.
two girls? Those two girls that were sitting outside of like our gate, and we were just
Yep.
like, "What are you doing here?" And they were just like, I'm waiting for my
My
Uber."
boyfriend. No, I was
Yeah,
waiting for
something
my
like that.
boyfriend. Oh, wait,
It's
the Uber's coming soon.
It's like, where were you hanging out?
Yeah, where the hell
My
were
boyfriend
you?
lives right behind you. No, he doesn't.
Then why
That's
the hell are you
restaurant
here?
owners. Remember that? Remember
Yeah,
that?
they're all like 30 years old. This girl's
Yeah.
like 16.
Remember that?
was
She was trying to say
crazy.
that our neighbors behind us was where her boyfriend lived, and he was going to come back and pick her up.
But why would she be there in the first place?
Dude, I mean, it's a
Dude.
cool spot to chill. Why not sit in our driveway?
She's like I was like, also if they lived behind us, then why didn't they Uber from the street behind us?
Yeah, exactly.
It
Because
was probably hot over there.
Or do you remember that one girl? I don't think you guys ever talked to her, but like I was pulling in or whatever, and she was just like, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know, like somebody hit your car," and I was like, "Which one?" It was like this one. She was just like, "Wait, are you Colby?" And I was like, "Oh my god!" Like, she literally like came up with a story, like, and I was just like, no offense, I don't take pictures with people that come to our house.
I can't.
No,
why
we,
would
like,
you
I think we
do
did
it?
one time on
No.
accident
No, you
just
don't
because it
have
was
any
nice.
incentive because then people just stalk.
Oh my
It's
god,
weird.
dude! There was one person that came up and knocked on our door, and I opened it. and I was
guy?
like, "Yeah."
Yep.
He was like a 20,
He was
almost 30-year-old
old.
man, and I was like, because this had never happened before. No one had actually gone up and knocked on our door before. I was like, hello? And I didn't want to be mean, but at the same time, I was like, what is going on? I was like, yeah. He's like, dude, is there like Sam and Colby and like the rest of the guys home? I don't know. Could you ask them to come down and take a picture with me? And I was like, dude, no, but I can take a picture with you, because he wasn't a fan of like me. He was a fan of you guys. So I was
Well,
like,
what was
awesome.
weird is that guy met us at an abandoned mall the night before. We had just
What?
filmed an abandoned mall video that like 24 hours before. He was in it. Like,
And then he came to our house?
and then he came to our house after because we said like, "Yo, like we gotta go home, man." Sorry.
Okay, that's
That's
so
kind of
he was
that's creepy.
multiple days stalking us. It was crazy.
That is intense.
That's
That's really
insane.
intense, honestly.
That-
How do
That's
people think
insane.
that's okay? Like, what do you think they're thinking? Like, yeah, they wouldn't care. They don't think like
We're gonna be
normal
like,
people.
Hey, come on inside.
Yeah, come on inside. I'm like,
Yeah, come on.
I'm just like a robot. Like, I'm not even a real person. Like, you come to my house, I'm taking a picture with you.
There's also a difference between like a 16-year-old girl or something like that, and then a 35-year-old man that's seen us
Yes.
in an abandoned place and then
Yeah.
comes to our front door. Like, there's
Yeah.
a big difference.
Mostly because the
between
16-year-old girl normally gets driven there by her mom.
that. And isn't gonna be like a possible threat to us.
Hey, Mom, can I go stalk these YouTubers that I know? Yeah, sure. I'll drop you off, sweetie.
Yeah, come on, get in the Kia. Come on, let's go do it real quick.
Dude, that was the weirdest thing ever.
That
That
was.
people are like, we came from Missouri. And I was like, why?
Why? Yeah.
No, that's right. We drove all the way from Mississippi.
Yeah, like what the hell? Do
oh,
something
we
else.
didn't know
like,
you were coming.
Go to Cheesecake or something. Like
Go to cheesecake.
I just want
that's a lot more
everyone-
interesting.
I want everyone to imagine if like 4 random people show up to your house right now or like, hey, can we have a picture with you? How would that look to you? Like, how would that feel? You'd be like, oh my God, there's random people in my front yard.
Yeah, you're in the middle of playing Modern Warfare 2.
And you're like, this is supposed to be your house where you're supposed to be like safe, you know, and like feel safe.
Yeah.
But like that stuff was like a real thing where we would have to be like, oh, like someone could potentially be crazy enough to try to actually break in and like go like
Coulda
explore the
happened,
house,
coulda
you know.
happened.
But
That's
hey,
happened before in the past.
The trap house was lit.
The trap house was crazy, dude.
The lit house. The lit trap.
The trap house was nuts.
It was.
Anyways, though, guys, I think we got to wrap it up.
Is this the end of our very first ever podcast?
Is this your very first ever podcast?
Very first ever.
What do
Are
you
we
call
gonna be
it?
invited
I-
back?
Maybe in like 4 months.
4?
Wait, can I get a very big hootie hoo in the mic real quick? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go, guys.
Oh my goodness,
That was the first
great.
hootie hoo on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was tons of fun.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
and
So
this
you
was
want us to
fun.
wrap it up and
Oh.
Wow. And that's now we're demonetized.
Demonetized.
Wow, welcome
On
back to
that
the
note-
demonetized podcast, guys.
Demons?
Don't forget to go subscribe to Sam, Colby, and Jake, and us as well. Don't forget to go listen to the podcast on Himalaya every Saturday, and also every Sunday. There's going to be a new podcast coming up on YouTube, so you can
We're
see
putting
the
it
video.
up first on Himalaya Saturday, and then it goes up on YouTube Sunday.
And everywhere
Also,
else you stream like podcasts.
make sure to follow us on Himalaya.
We're on
Don't forget to
YouTube.
follow us on Himalaya.
What?
We're on YouTube. Can you find it?
Right now, it's on Corey's channel.
It's on my channel.
It's on
Whoa.
Corey's
We
channel.
were thinking about making like a podcast channel.
You have a YouTube
but
channel?
yeah, I post like once a month on YouTube, so we're thinking this might get my channel active again.
Hey, all right. Sounds good. Are you
Maybe
doing the
content.
weekly videos?
Maybe at the most.
all right, Chris.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Well, thank you guys for coming out again.
Yeah,
And
anytime.
I don't know how to sign off a podcast. This is the first one.
I guess we all just make a fart noise.
Ready?
Okay.
1,
Bye, guys.
2.
bye guys. 3.